Good evening, everyone. I hope there's quite a few people on here tonight because I'm going to be working with my cards. I've got two different lots of cards. I've got my fairy cards and I've got some flower cards. And as you know, I love to work with flowers, but I also like to work with colour because I feel colour is part of who we are. Because when we see a rainbow, we see that beautiful rainbow and it just shows you how much colour that we have in this life. I don't know. Are you all going to come and talk to me? Hello, Jessica Wynn. How are you this evening? Hello, Anne Swantek. How are you today? And Deborah Long. How are you? Hello. It's really nice to see you again. Hello, Elizabeth Gates. How are you today? Hello, Rebecca Whelan. I hope everything's fine with you tonight. Hi, Dee. How are you? Right, let's start, shall we? Now let's see who we're going to talk to. So I'm going to talk to Kate Murray. Hello, Kate Murray. I'm going to choose you one of my fairy cards tonight. So let's see what we've drawn for you. All right, we've drawn Wait for Winter. There we go. Here we go. We can see the card now. Look at that beautiful color with this card. And this card, as I look at it, is beautiful purple with the ice cold white. And it says, during the colder months, the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. And I know this is lovely because I feel with you at the moment, you feel as though you're a bit put out at the moment. Maybe somebody has upset your apple cart. But I know as I bring these colours in, the beautiful purple, the lilac, and also the white, those are colours to come into you for your healing. I see here that your aura is quite bright. So I know with you, looking after you and finding you again, Kate Murray, that you have to find yourself. I do have a lady with you, and this lady, she comes forward. I do feel very much a motherly person, one that absolutely loved you to pieces. I see that you are very much, you love your family and you love the people who are around you. This lady, she's saying to you that you have got the strength of none. And she's saying, by standing up for yourself, you can find who you are. Can you answer me, Katie Murray? Because I feel that because we're trying to talk to you, I just do need a few answers so that I can connect. The lady who's with you, she's given me the name of Margaret, and she just gives me also the name of Dorothy, but she said she was known as Dot. She said here, Katie, that you've been questioning yourself just recently, and you haven't known how far you are, how far you've come. But what she's saying is, by trusting in your own instincts, you can find you again. She gives me the color green. Well, the color green for me is your heart chakra, but it is also to do with love. And I know that love is being given to you from the spirit world. Katie, there is also a gentleman coming in. And this gentleman, as he comes in, he's brought you a basket of vegetables. He said you need some more vegetables into your life because you're not eating properly. And I know because you've been questioning yourself, you've also been looking at food and how the values of food are with you. Maybe you're on a diet and you're trying to find yourself again. But I know you need a circle that can help you to find not only you, but to find who you are, because that is the problem I'm getting with you. Who am I? How far have I got to go? Where am I going? You need to trust. Spirit are there with you just to help you. In your dream state, you will get answers. You just need to ask that question fully. Another way to do this is to write a journal. And once you've written that journal, ask your question and you will get the answers. I know, darling, you're not eating properly because this is what the gentleman's saying. And he's given you a lot of green vegetables. So cabbage, sprouts, peas, aubergines. No, not aubergines, they're purple. But yes, you want those in your diet as well. But courgettes, everything is just keeps coming to you. I'm giving David, John, and Albert for you. But I know with you, Katie, just at the moment, just start to believe in yourself again, trust in yourself, trust in your knowledge, trust in your guides. And I'm going to give you a crimson rose with love from the spirit world. Just take things easy and show yourself you're positive. And I'm going to leave that with you, Katie, and say thank you for working with me. Lovely. Lovely. Let's have some more people through, please. Oh, can I just ask all you people to share? So once you share, we get more people through, the energy gets higher, and we know then that we've got people and interacting with us because this is a free stream. So we should be able to share with more people. So everybody share, share, share. Hi, Terry Louise. How are you today? Hello, Leanne Langdon. How are you today? Sandra Mark. Hi, Sandra. We'll talk to you. I like your little animal in front there. Have you done it yourself? Right. I'm going to choose you one of my flower cards, and I am giving you the geranium. It is like a geranium, but it's very similar. This is a weed, and it is a Serenian nitro geranium. And it says, I deserve exuberance in joy in my life. And I want to say to you, joy. Yes, you need joy in your life at the moment. I feel you've been a bit pressured by things that are out of your control. But as I see this color red, that is for your grounding and also for the healing for you, Sandra. Sandra, there is a lot going on in your life where you feel you've got to pick at the edges. And it's like things are happening, and you're thinking to yourself, what next? What next? What next? And this is how I'm feeling with you. You're a bit picky. But I want to say the joy in your heart helps so many people, and the laughter you come. It often hides away things that you don't want to bringing out. But I want to say laughter and joy. Yeah, I know it's Dobby now. I just couldn't see, but I do know that. And but I want you to start to think about yourself a bit more. Sweetheart, I've got a gentleman with you. And this gentleman, he left before his time. I feel he had a cancer condition around the bowel area. I know that he loved you to pieces, and he's showing me a motorbike. So I feel he used to ride a motorbike. He tells me that you sometimes struggle to let the past go, but he said to you, always do that. Let the past go. He said, like, there's a door to the past which you can lock. You don't need it anymore. It's time to move you forward. Sandra, there's also a child in the spirit world that belongs with you, and this is a boy child as well. I am given the name of Nick or Nicholas and Nikki, but I'm also given the name of John and Alan. Sandra, I have a lady coming in now, and this lady is either your mom or your grandma. She's showing me making Christmas turkey. She's showing me how to cook it and how to do things. So she was very much a good cook. She also loved to have everything ready for Christmas. And it would start at the beginning of December. She would start by making her Christmas cakes. She would then make her sausage rolls and put them into the freezer. She was also a person that could be very picky. and she always knew exactly what she wanted. Sweetheart, she's given me the name of Sheila, and she's just said that knowing yourself, how far you've come, she's very proud of you. I know it's hard to let go sometimes, but if you can say to yourself, I don't need this rubbish in my life anymore, and just say to yourself, I'm opening that door and I'm going to throw it all through there so I don't need it. She's telling, oh, she said she's been around you today. It's on about having a gin and tonic. And she said it's got to have a drop of lemon in it. And she said also, I like a glass of sherry when I'm making my trifle, because what she does when she's making her trifle, it's one for the pot kind of. So one for the trifle and one for her. And she's saying here about sitting down and having a hot chocolate and a biscuit and knowing that she's around you. Sandra, there's a Francis around you, also Lily, and also I want an Angela. Sweetheart, watch where the next few months sees a lot happening around you where you can feel more positive, because positive is part of your life at the moment. And that's what you need. I'm given August, September, and January for anniversaries for you. But just watch where in the new year things will start to change. It's all in, it's all from the spirit. They will help you. Okay, sweetheart? I'm going to leave that with you and say thank you for working with me and take care, because that is what she's saying. All right, sweetheart. So you just look after you and know how far you've come. So thank you for working with me, and don't forget to share. So then somebody else will get a nice card as well. All right, sweetheart. So thank you for working with me. Yeah, please. Hi, oh, do you know Chris Herman? Oh, let me talk to you. Oh, I'm going to give you one of my fairy cards. And my fairy card is is temptation. And this is lovely because temptation, it is showing me that somebody that liked Shakespeare. And I'm seeing here the snake and the Garden of Eden. It says here, are you in denial about an unhealthy habit? Perhaps one that makes you feel guilty. This fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation to in whatever guise. But I just feel with you, sweetheart, that you have had so much guilt within you that you need to get rid of it. I know there is like a sanctuary, and I feel that you need to be in that sanctuary to help you to progress and to move forward. Chris, I feel you've been asking questions of spirit, and I am seeing a traffic light, and I'm seeing an amber at the minute. But just watch where the next few months will see it turn to green. You will get the answers you've been asking for. I do have a gentleman in the spirit world who comes forward, and he's laughing and saying, of all the cards I could have got for you was temptation. But he's saying here, we had a few drinks when he was on the earth plane. I don't know whether he was a biker as well, but I just know that he enjoyed a pint or two or three. And he's also telling me here that there was a lot of friendship between the pair of you, and you always found a lot to laugh at and to have the joy in your life. He's given me the name of Jim or James, and he said about Bill and Frankie and Freddie as well. He said there's lots of people around you, so many friends that have lost their lives to the spirit world, either accident or by illness. And he said he hears your prayers, and he said how much you have changed over the years. He just shouted Danny for you. So I don't know whether Danny is part and parcel of your life as well. But Chris is just saying to you, you have to stick to your guns. And he said, if you want to have a piece of cake or a donut, it's that piece of cake or a donut. Your temptation is maybe sweet things. Sweetheart, you've got a lady with you. And this lady, as she comes forward, mother or grandmother, she said to me, I had to say to you, you are a good lad and you just need to follow your dreams. You are sad, and that sadness shows in your in how you feel. And I know that she's saying to you that you were always that top dog, and she is so proud of you. There's something about a wedding that didn't happen, but I do know I've got a pain in my head. So this lady either passed with um, oh, what do you call it? She had a tumor on the brain, or she had an embolism, and that caused her to go after a stroke. But I know the name of Judy, and also I want the name of Olive, Margaret, and Maureen around you. Chris, just remember you have to start to trust yourself again and start to remember how strong you are. Your strength comes from within. And just know at the end of the day, life is for living and not for hanging back. I'm given October. I've just been given the name of AD. And also, I just want to say to you, after Christmas, things will start to change and you'll start to feel better. Betty just calls to you to say hello. So I'm going to leave that with you. You haven't answered me, but I hope it made sense. Thank you for working with me. Okay. Hello, Dawny Taylor. Deborah, let's come to you, Deborah. Deborah Long, let's talk to you. I'm going to give you one of my flower cards, Deborah. So let's have a look what we've got for you today. Oh, oh, come on, it's stuck. Right, I've got the Oriental Poppy for you. Look how that poppy is all shaped. It is so pretty, and the lovely pink there is for love from the spirit world. But it also means maternal. So I know maternal love comes to you. As I look at it, all the folds are there, and it reminds me of Thumbelina in the rose. But I know with you, I've been pressurized just recently because I feel the pressure around you. This says my life is blessed with so much abundance. But does it? I just know that I just need to give you a big hug and say to you that life does keep you in check. I'm feeling as though there's some healing needed around you at the moment. And I don't know whether the healing is for your spine or it is for your back or your shoulders, because I'm just feeling a heaviness on my shoulders. Sweetheart, I've got a gentleman with you. And the gentleman, as he comes forward, I want to say dad or granddad. He didn't hold anything back. I feel he was in either the Air Force or he was in the Marines or something like that. But he's very much straight backed. And he's saying to you that he is always around you. So maybe he is coming to be your guide. But I know headaches around you as well. I don't know whether this gentleman passed away with a stroke condition on his left hand side, but he's just given me pain on my left-hand side. He's telling me, Deborah, that you have got a long way to go. And your surname, Long, but I'm just saying a long way to go. He says to me that it's your spine, is it? I know I've got the pain there, and that's what I'm giving you, the healing. And he just said, I had to give you the healing blanket to put round your shoulders. And I know it was military because the way he came in and told me. He's also saying to you, you have his strength, you have his love. And he said, I love you to pieces and I am around you. He said, you've got to start to write that book you've been going on about. He says, you've got people around you in the spirit world that will help and guide you. He's saying here that you just need to remember that you are stronger than what you think you are. Okay? Right. He's just given me the name of Tom, and he's just given me also the name of Dick as well. And he just said to say to you, let's start to get yourself back on track. Yes, your book. And he said, all you have to remember is Spirit are with you every step of the way. I have a lady now comes forward, and she's given me the name of Kay. So I don't know if it's the letter K, Kay the name, Kate, Kath, but I want to say Kay, and also Ivy with the lady. The lady's about 5'4". She is wearing a brown coat. It looks like a camely coloured coat, and she's showing me going out doing shopping. And she always had a basket with her. And she's just showing me getting bits and bobs which you needed. And she's just saying to tell you when you go shopping and you look in the window and you see the shadow of someone beside you, which I know you have, this is her. She's showing me that. And oh, she just said to say to you, Michelle needs a helping hand. So you must understand a Michelle. Right. Should oh, of all things to show me, why would I want to see that? Should just show me Emmerdale. You know the program Emmerdale, and she said about you either going to Emmerdale or watching Emmerdale. Okay, she's just given me Barbara as well, but she said, as Dad says, always remember that book can be written and it will be. Okay, Deborah? I've just been handed a beautiful bouquet of daffodils, all in full bloom, and I can smell them. So I know that March and April are part and parcel of your pathway. You just remember, Christmas is just round the corner. Love to you from the spirit world, and just sit down with a nice cup of tea and a piece of chocolate cake and remember your family. And I'm going to leave that with you, Deborah. Oh, oh dear. Yeah, get it written. Get it written because people will understand the sorrow you've gone through. Okay, sweetheart? I'll leave that with you. Please exercise caution when reposting comments, as Facebook has updated its policies and now considers repetitive posting as spamming, which could lead to account blocks. Unfortunately, there's little we can do to change this. So it's important to remain mindful of these new rules. So just bear that in mind, please. Thank you very much. Okay, you're welcome, Deborah, and condolences on your son's passing. I pity I couldn't get him through for you. Okay. Come on, then we'll talk to you then. Immigrandi. Hello, is any of my oh, the last one. Yeah, take me back, please. Sorry, hello. Is any of my loved ones around me? Did I make the right decision? Are things going to get better for me now? Some guidance, please. Okay, so I don't know, I can't really see your name, but it looks like Immigrandi C Dato or something. Well, I'm choosing you a flower card, and I feel that you need this beautiful blue around you for the healing around you at the moment. And this is a Nigella. And you remember the Nigella seeds for which you put in either your smoothies or you put in your cakes or into your salads. Oh, J-Lo, thank you. I really I can't see it all at the moment, but this beautiful Nigella is part and parcel of the healing which you need at the moment. And it says, I am still within it, I am still within whilst all around me is moving. So, yes, answer to your question. Yes, you've done the right thing. Things will happen at a different rate. It will happen over the next few months. You just have to believe in yourself a bit more. It's time to look into that mirror and say to yourself, my name is JLo, and I love who I am, and I love me always. So always believe in yourself. It's about self worth, self belief, and self knowledge. Once you have found yourself, you will know that you're on the right page, so to speak. I know that you need healing at the moment, and that's why I've given you that beautiful blue, because that blue is needed for your healing. Look to New Year, where things will make a sort of a difference around you, and you will know at the end of the day that you've done the right thing. Sweetheart, I have got a lady with you, and this lady, as she comes forward, she's singing happy days, happy days. So, and she's saying, I am happy today. And I feel this lady was always whistling and singing to herself. I do feel very much a grandma with her. And she's saying here that she loves you to pieces. It's time to come out of the corner and stand up for yourself. I do feel there is a male connected around you where you don't feel as though you've made the right choice, but I want to say, yes, you'd made the right choice. So that's what she's told me to say to you. She said, roll up your sleeves and get on with your life and find your perfect match. I don't know why she said that, but that is what we're giving you. She said, I have to say to you that life has many challenges and also many roads to find your perfect peace. She has the baby girl with her. It's either yours or it belongs around you. This child is dancing around, and your grandma is saying to you that you used to dance around exactly the same as this little girl, and she is called Lily. She's called herself Lily. JLo, she just said to say to you that the child is safe, so are you. And she's just saying to you, you have to stick to your guns and be more honest with yourself. I am given the name of Betty, and I'm given Louise, and also I want to give you as well Mary. Right, sweetheart, I've got a gentleman now with you, and this gentleman, he left before his time. I feel that when he was on this earth plane, he was a strong individual. He had problems with his chest before he went to the spirit world. He either had emphysema or he had COPD. It was from smoking excessively. And he's just telling me that somebody around you that's smoking excessively as well. He said you shouldn't smoke because it does lock your lungs up. And that's how he's put it. Sweetheart, he's saying to you, I have to give you some beautiful Christmas roses. And he said that is for the love from your family to you because you are the perfect rose. Sweetheart, just remember your spirit family are with you every step of the way. And just saying to you, always love who you are. Yes? So I told you, see, he had problems with his lungs and he said it was from excessive smoking. JLo, remember, get yourself into a circle that can help you to progress further because I feel now is the time for you to start to work spiritually. You need a special circle that can help you. Read the book, The Celestine Prophecy. That will tell you there's no such thing as a coincidence. Everything happens for a reason. So start to believe in yourself again, sweetheart. Love is with you every step of the way. All right, sweetheart? I'll leave that with you and say thank you for working with me. You've made the right decision. Definitely, darling. That's what they said to you. Okay, sweetheart. Thank you for working with me. Good evening, Cheryl. Good evening, Stephanie. Mary Butcher, let's talk to you. Mary Butcher. I'm going to choose you a fairy card. These are lovely cards. I love these very much. And your card is stargazing. You see that? Beautiful night scene. It's beautiful. And it says, when you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. As I look at this, I see you just looking out at the full moon. Everything is dark everywhere else, but the light shines upon you. I feel that you just need, Mary, at the moment to start to focus on you a bit more because I feel as though you've been feeling a bit lost just recently. But what Spirit are saying to you is that once you can find you in your own space, then you are ready to take the next step, which is forward. Because I see steps climbing upwards. I see 7 steps. So I'm looking to you, and I know those 7 steps will help you to move forward on your own pathway. Sweetheart, I have a lady with you, and this lady, as she comes in, she's got an apron on, and she's very busy in the kitchen. She started to make sausage rolls for Christmas, and also she's making as well big pork pie. And she's saying you need a slice of pork pie because she said it's like a bit what you fancy does you good. Mary, she's saying to you, you have got a long way to go on your path, and she watches over you. She's saying here about getting yourself back on track. I don't know why, but I feel as though you're a bit lost at the minute. It's like that program, Lost in Space. I want to say to you, lost in your own. Yeah, number 7. It is your lucky number. That is what your nan said. She's saying here that you have to start to bring yourself back together. and get yourself the crystal, and it is called the seven the crystal. It's seven. It's number seven, and that will help you. And that's all different crystals all together. There you go. She's watching over you. She said here that something to do with Sarah. So either Sarah is a friend or Sarah is in the spirit. I don't know, but I've just been given Sarah, and I've just been given Mary as well. Same as you, Mary, another Mary. I also want to say to you there's a Janet, and also I want a Suzanne or a Sue with you, or Susan. You understand where there was a lot when you was a child, when you would always find things to do with your nan, because she's showing me playing cards. Maybe it is you asking questions, so needing patience around you. Because when she shows me cards and patience, I know that you have to be patient. Whatever's happening around you, it will happen. She's also saying about you have been asking questions of spirit, and I want to tell you the answers to your questions will be yes. Big, fat yes. Okay? Sweetheart, as she steps aside, I do have another lady with you. And this lady, as she comes forward, I do feel she had a cancer condition. I feel she left before her time. And I feel she loved you to pieces. I do feel that Elizabeth, okay, I've got the name of Elizabeth and Susan. I wanted to say Susan, and she's in the spirit world. And they've just come in to say, and you've just said, Sarah, look to where Sarah is around you at the moment. But I know Sue is here with you now. Because did she had a cancer condition? Was it her? Because she's just come to bring you good luck. So I don't know whether she gave you the message before she passed that luck is part of your life. Okay. She's also going on about Frida. You understand the name of Frida. And also you understand where somebody, oh dear me, I don't want to say that to you. Did you call somebody? And I know it sounds really wicked to say this. Did you call somebody a skank? Because that is the name I've been given, and I feel so awful saying it. But this is what Sue's saying to you. Something to do about a skank. And I'm ever so sorry if I've upset anybody. But she just said you have to start to pick up the pieces, get yourself back on track, and know at the end of the day that spirit with you every step of the way. I am given some crimson carnations with love for you. Ah, you know what she said to you? Just watch where somebody is not showing their true colors. But she said she loves you. And she's on about knowing how far you've come in this life and show your positivity a bit more. Okay, sweetheart. I have a child in the spirit world that belongs with you, and this child is a boy child. I am given this child that was quite, he is quite boisterous, and he has been around your home, and he has been moving things. You have to ask him to put the things back. So he's either your brother or he was your own child. But I know the name of Roy has been given. Okay? I want to give you July and also August. And can I say to you sweetly, oh, yeah, sorry about that. But I just want to say to you, your family and your friends are all around you, and your spirit friends are there as well. So look to July, which is the seventh month, and look for that stone, which I've told you that the seven, I can't remember. But how and why is part of your life, but you are being loved so much. So I'm going to leave that with you and say thank you for working with me. Okay. And my hubby's snoring like mad. I know you can't. It's only me that can hear him. Yeah, go on then. Right, we're just going to have a break so I can have a drink, and I'll talk to you in a minute.
MySpiritualDirectory.com is the one of the fastest growing online free listing service. Our search directory offers geolocation feature, rating ability, review system, map location, customer comment, YouTube video, gallery, social media sharing, direct contact with the lister, simple online booking and payment system. It's free to register and use. It even creates your own mini web page, which you can update at any time, and yes, it's still free, no monthly or yearly fees. 100% free. Creates your own profile page. Add social media and other links. Add a mini gallery and a YouTube video. Rating, reviews and comments. Includes online booking and payments. So, if you're looking for a medium or a reader, even a church, maybe a healer, or any other spiritual service, then visit myspiritualdirectory.com.
The SPTV Divine Guidance Oracle Pack, a unique blend of inspiration and artistic beauty. Our captivating set of 78 cards combines the power of ancient archetypes, celestial guidance, and the essence of life itself to provide you with a unique tool for self-discovery, clarity, and transformation, all lovingly housed within an exclusive rigid box. The pack includes a booklet that delves into every card in detail, some of which carry dual meanings for deeper interpretation. The booklet also features 8 distinctive card spread layouts. Among these treasures, you'll discover 22 major arcana, 9 main archangels, 4 elements, and 40 life cards, each a work of art, radiating beauty and delivering profound messages that resonate deeply within your being. The SPTV Divine Guidance Pack, where beauty meets enlightenment. Pre-order today and unlock the extraordinary wisdom that awaits you. To be among the pioneers in experiencing our forthcoming collection and to reserve your pack in advance, as well as to access more details, including a sample audio description, kindly visit sptv.uk/cards. Being inspired to draw spirit, Emily Baker hosts her own mediumship and psychic art show from 6 p.m. tomorrow.
Thank you. Hello, we're back again. So let's see where we're going next, shall we? Okay. So, okay, we'll talk to Brian Oliver, please. Your name come up straight away. So I'm going to choose you a flower card, Brian. So when I've just oh, isn't that pretty? It's a nasturtium, and it's a yellow nasturtium. I'm usually like the red ones, but this is beautiful. And it says, I go with the flow and harness the dynamic life force within. But as I look at this beautiful yellow with the red and the orange stripes in it, it looks absolutely beautiful, and you can eat it as well. Brian, as I look at this, I feel your solar plexus. I feel you should go with your gut feeling, because that is what he's saying to me. I have a gentleman with you, and he's given me the name of Raymond. maybe known as Ray, but he's just given me Raymond. I don't know whether he's a friend or he's a family member, but I know he's just come in to say, hello, Brian, how are you? And I do feel he left before his time. He's showing me bacon and egg sandwiches. So I feel this is a memory for you. Brian, there's also a sense of jolly, he's quite jolly. So I know he was a jolly man when he was on the earth plane. He's telling me that you are as well. You take things in your stride. And he said that he knows how much you've had troubles in your life. And he said he sends you the healing. I want to bring you a beautiful healing blanket that's been made by the lady who I was talking to just a minute ago. And I don't know whether this is a wife or a mother as she comes forward, but she's just got this blanket and she's crocheted it for you. And she said that is for you for your healing. She's just letting me know that you've been struggling a bit just recently. So, Brian, if you can answer me and tell me if what I'm getting is correct, because I just have this lady here that wants to talk to you. I do feel that she was very much part and parcel of your life when you were growing up. And I just know she was either your friend or a girlfriend or somebody to do with you because there's a lot of love coming to you for you as well. Are we getting no feedback at all? Okay. Yes, I'll move on. I'm sorry, Brian. I have to move on if you don't want to interact with me. Thank you for working with me anyway. Oh, right. Natalie Stewart. Yeah, we've got Natalie Stewart, please. I'll talk to you. Okay, Natalie, I'm going to choose you one of my flower cards. Okay. And as I choose you a card, oh, the globe called a globe kiwi. And if you look at it, it looks like it's very, very sharp round the edges. Natalie, do you feel a bit prickly at the moment? Because this is the way this flower has made me feel. I know as I talk to you, it says, I am pure within and honor my own truths. Natalie, you've got a lot going on in your life at the minute, and each one of these is like a seed. And I feel you have to spread the seeds because knowledge comes from you and to you. I do have a lady with you, and this lady, as she comes forward, mum or grandma, she is showing me children. So you either work with children or there's lots of children around you. She's telling me here that you are a strong person. You take everything on the nose. You don't let others see who you are because you like to keep things to yourself. You are a person that absolutely loves yourself. And I know that once you can love yourself, then you can love other people as well. Oh, yes, my darling, there is so much love coming to you from the spirit world. And they're just telling you how strong you are because you are started to be this true person you are meant to be. Sweetheart, do you have you have twin nieces. So I know the children are there because they're hanging on to your legs, and I know those children's are there. But I know there's children in the spirit world that belong around you at the moment and have been coming around because I see these children and they are walking around your house. Well, they're dancing actually, and they love the Christmas tree and they love all the decorations on it. And I can see in one of the decorations the face of a little boy. So I know the little boy is in the spirit world. They're showing me 1241. I don't know whether somebody passed at 1241 or somebody was born on 1241. They've given me that time. Natalie, they said you are honest to a T. You will help so many people, but sometimes you think to yourself, I don't need anybody. And sometimes you don't because you're happy within yourself. There's also with you, I want to say, this lady that's coming forward. I do feel very much a mum with this lady. She's given me the name of Betty. Ah, your little boy. That was the little boy. There's also a little girl that is dancing with him as well. I just wanted to say, it's your brother that passed, was it? But there's a little girl in the spirit world who was either a miscarriage or a termination. Mhm. I know with you, sweetheart, there is a lot of love coming to you from the spirit world. I have the name of Andrew. I have the name of Betty. I have the name of Margaret. I have the name of James. And I also have a gentleman that's coming forward. And I know that he loved a drink or two because I'm seeing him with a glass of lager. And he's showing me a bag of cheese and onion crisps as well. So I know that's what he absolutely loved. Okay. Natalie, I feel you've been questioning yourself just recently. I don't know why. I feel you must stop pushing yourself too much. And I feel that you should be writing your book. I don't know why, but I feel that you have been talking about it for some while. Oh, right. That was the little girl. So she's with the boy. So it's there. So is your mum still alive? So it must be your grandma then. Okay. Because this is what I'm being told. And they said 98%. This is you. 98%. I don't know why 98%. But it's like trying to open the doors to the past. You can't. You need to shut that as well. But I'm just seeing a book that's been written by you. And I know at the end of the day that you will find your true meaning. But now is the time for the changes. Oh, I've just been called Charlie, Charlie. And I've just been given a little robin for you. So just take all this on board. And can I say thank you for working with me, sweetheart? Right. Good. I can. Yeah. All right. We're next, please. Leanne Langdon, please. Can I talk to you, sweetheart? Leanne Langan. I'm going to choose you one of my fairy cards. And I am choosing Come Together. Come Together. And if you can see all that's on there, it's like everybody comes around and it's like a powwow. I've got people all helping out in the garden, everybody helping one another. And I feel this is you at the moment, helping other people. And it says fairies like to be busy, and group of them are doing all that many people need to be done. And they said many hands make light work. Working in a team brings and gets the job done quickly. And I feel this is what's needed around you at the minute. Everybody comes around and about you and trying to make you into a person that can help others. Leanne, there is a strength around you where you can start to bring people together. I know with you as well, family. Family is important to you. I do feel there's been some anger issues where you've had to sort things out. Sweetheart, I've got a gentleman with you. And this gentleman, as he comes forward, I feel that he had a heart attack before he went to the spirit world. He tells me here that he's in a better place now. And he's telling me here that you are a person that would help others. And I feel that's what happens with these cards here. Everybody comes together and just shows people just how strong you are, sweetheart. I know this gentleman is about 5'9" in height. I do feel that he was a worker with his hands. I also feel as well that he was a strong person in his own way. And I do feel also the name of Andrew and also the name of John comes with him. Leanne, there is a sense of knowing how far you've come and just being able to say to yourself, I believe in me. Okay? I have a lady here now, Nan or Mom, as she comes forward. I feel this lady was always busy. And as she would say, too many cooks spoiled a broth. Uh, many hands make light work. And by knowing who you are, you can help other people. And as I said in the beginning, you help lots of people. I am shown a garden full of flowers. And I know you love flowers. And this lady loves flowers. She gives me the name of Pauline, Janet, Joan, and also I want to give you Mary as well. But I feel these people are all with the lady. Okay. Sweetheart, I want to give you the Jack of Spades. And the Jack of Spades is for travel. So I feel you are going to travel over in the next few months. So either a holiday or you're going to be traveling somewhere where you need to meet other people. Okay. Just remember, Robert said hello to you. And also, just to say, stick to your guns. Show your true self. All right, sweetheart? And I'll leave that with you. Say thank you for working with me. Yeah, next. Dee. Hello, Dee. Lydia van der Speck. Hello from the Netherlands. Let's give you a reading, shall we? Let's give you Lydia. Lydia, that is a nice name, isn't it? I'm going to give you a fairy card because I feel that I need to give you one of these today. And this is transformation. Can you see that? Transformation. It says, this fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. So, Lydia, there is a lot going on in your life at the minute. And this fairy looks very smug. So I know that whatever is going to happen over the next few months, you will see lots of things happening. We have 3 butterflies there, and the butterflies to me mean metamorphic touch, also means spirituality, because that's opening to spirit, knowing that you have got a long way to go. Lydia, there is a lot going on in your life at the minute. And I feel that by opening your mind to possibilities, you'll get on the right track. Can you answer me to see if whether I am getting this correct for you, please? So as I see this fairy's wings, they're translucent, and I can see that you are very open-minded and ready to move on to the next step. There is a sense of knowing that fortitude comes from within. We're not getting any answer back from Lydia. Oh, okay. Thank you. I just wasn't getting an answer, and I just wanted to know that you were connecting with what I'm saying to you, because I am. Oh, thank you. Because I'm now seeing angel dust being put all over you. So I know the changes are happening, and they will happen quite quickly when they do happen. Sweetheart, I have a lady with you in the spirit world, and this lady is either your mum or your grandma. She was very much a person that loved to be in control. She said also you like to be in control as well. I am given the name of Ava or Ada, and I'm also given as well the name of Stephen or Stefan. The lady is very much a person that liked to always be in the thick of things. She is showing me mixing up a big pan of stew. And I feel she loved that. And I feel it's fish stew because she's just preparing it all on the countertop. She liked to feed the 5,000. So I know when she was here, she was always doing something, about to do with food, culinary. That was the word I was looking for. She said about spaces being in your life at the moment. And she's saying that you have to find your way forward. She said she's very proud of you. And I feel on a job front, you are quite strong and you have people that listen to you. She's saying here, strength comes from you yourself. And she's saying by asking questions of self, you will get the answers which you need. She's saying here, just to say to you, everything happens for a reason. And just remember that. Okay, I've got a gentleman now coming in. And this gentleman is about 5'8" in height. I do feel when he was on the earth plane, he loved to be out on the water, because I'm seeing him in a boat and on the water. Dad or granddad? I do feel when he was on the earth plane also, he liked to show his character, because he was a strong character. And he also had quite a lot to say for himself. He didn't take prisoners when it come to people saying things. He stuck to his guns. I don't know why, but I just feel with him that he wants to say to you, sorry. Now, sorry is just a word. And I know the struggles you've had, because this is what he's saying. He said his sorry is not here to let you know how proud he is of you. It's just made you a cup of coffee. I don't know why, but coffee. And he said, I have to give you a coffee cake. So maybe you do a lot of cooking yourself, like your mum. Right. You understand the name of Barbara, please? And you understand where there was twins on the earth plane, but now one of them is in the spirit. Okay. I want the name of Marlon, and I also want the name of Joseph as well. So whether you know these names or you've got to, research them, because I just saw a big chocolate cake being made by you, and I could just eat a piece now. Okay, sweetheart. I know your spirit people are there with you, and they are helping you in their own way, and they will show you in your dream state. But I just see that you transforming into something else, like new job, new ideas. But take it on board what you're being shown, because spirit are with you. Have faith in yourself. Know that you are stronger than what you think you are. Lydia, I want to give you some beautiful, I want to give you orange roses. And that is for your tummy area. But it's also for memories. Okay, sweetheart? Because what I need to say to you, memories can come back quick and fast. But sometimes a bad memory, just put it in a box and remove it. You don't need it anymore. Okay, Lydia, I'm going to leave that with you and say thank you for working with me. They will do, sweetheart. They will show you, but you need a circle to sit in to progress. You need a teacher. A teacher will help you to become a medium. Sweetheart, read the book Opening to Channel by Sanaya Raymond, or even Betty Shine's workbook. There is quite a few small meditations in there which you can do by yourself. Just remember, sweetheart, to believe in yourself. All right, sweetie? Can I leave that with you now and say thank you for working with me? Are you sure? Okay, sweetheart. I'll do one more. One more, because I just feel I've got one more in me. Yeah. All right, one more. And then I can get him to bed. Oh, Shay Anderson, let's talk to you from Australia. Hello, Shay. Nice to see you here. And I am going to choose you the Oxeye Daisy. It's like daisies and buttercups, but I want to give you this beautiful daisy. And if you can see the daisy, see the heart of the daisy, and that is a beautiful, it's like the sun. And it says, beyond resistance, I find my own bliss. And as I look at this daisy, it's like looking into a lawn and seeing all the daisies there. And I feel, you feel that you're in a field full of daisies, but you're the shining light in the middle of it, because I feel you need to shine at this moment in time. I feel the heat from the daisy, so I know that at the moment you have been feeling a bit cold or a bit neglected. But I know once I give you that beautiful yellow, that will help you to move forward. I also feel with this beautiful flower at the moment, it's memories of making daisy chains with your mum and your family. I do know with you, sweetheart, you've been questioning yourself, and I want to say questions will be answered in their own time. Sorry, I've got a bit of a dry throat. Sweetheart, I do have a gentleman with you. And this gentleman, as he comes forward, I want to say dad, granddad, uncle. I don't know. I don't know what relation he is to you. I know he is family. He's saying here about going out on a boat and finding yourself. I feel that he loved to see beyond the sea, but I feel so do you. I want to stand you on the seashore and just expand your vision. Because once you can expand your vision and you can see beyond the horizon, you've got you back in the way you should be. Okay, sweetheart? I feel that you need the healing blanket around you. So the coldness that you're feeling, if I can give you the healing blanket, that will help you to get warm. I also feel as well, you've got to ask the spirit world for the healing, not only for the people you know, but for yourself too. Sweetheart, I've got a lady here now with you. And I don't know, I want the name of Mona. Either that was her name or she was a Mona. Oh, sorry. Just that is rude, isn't it? I just feel this lady as she comes forward. She would always say things and she would upset the apple cart. Yes, that's what I felt with you, sweetheart. That's what you needed was the sea, the ocean, the sea. But as I said about this lady, she's coming to bring you yabbies. What's a yabby? Okay, is that something that lives in the sea? But she's just brought you yabbies and she's cooking them for you for your tea. I don't know what they are. Shay, what's a yabby? I know that sounds terrible, but I don't know. Oh, right. It's like a prawn. It's like a prawn. Okay. So she's cooking your prawns, but the yabbies, she's told me, yabbies. And yeah, like a crayfish. She just said that I had to give you those as a memory. But I don't know whether her name was Mona. Ah, we used to go fishing for yabbies. Ah, oh, right. So it's your sisters I've got then. Who was Mona then? The Mona or Mora or you know what I mean? I just wanted to give you that because I couldn't quite understand. But your sisters are here with you. Which one was the Mona then? Sorry. Because it's just that they're just laughing now at me because I didn't know what a yabby was. And they're laughing at me because of you, because you have been struggling. They said the struggles have gone. You've started to look after yourself now. But I wasn't sure whether this was your mum and your grandma, but you're saying it is your sisters. So they are with you every step of the way. You understand the name of Rona, also the name, ah, okay, Thank you. I also want the name of Maureen with you, and also the name of Jean. Ah, Becky and Sarah, we are sisters. So which one was the Mona then? Or was that your grandma that was the Mona? I'm also shown as well a gentleman that used to play with bows and arrows. I know there's a lot of love coming to you from the spirit world. And I know that you've got lots to do with your life. But at the end of the day, just remember, life is for living. Time to live your life to the fullest. And I do know that you just need just that little bit of a kick up the backside to get you going. Your sisters have just told me about the daisies and buttercups. And they just said about swimming in the ocean. And I know there's a lot going on with you. But just take things in your stride, sweetheart. It's time now to move forward. Ah, right. Thank you. So lots of love coming to you from the spirit world, my darling. I think I'm at the end of my tether now. So I just must say to you, your sisters are with you and they're in a happy place now. Oh, Moni, there you go. I knew there was a Mona or something there. So thank you for letting me know that that was right. But I want to give you a beautiful bouquet of roses, all different colors. And the bows and arrows was your uncle. So I want to say thank you for working with me, Shay. Until next time, all of you, it's time for me to leave you. So goodbye and thank you all for being here with us. Until next time, good night.